Good morning. I'm PK Newby and welcome to The Nutrition Doctor is in the Kitchen. It's a beautiful snowy morning here in Boston, Massachusetts. That means it's the perfect day for making oatmeal on the stovetop. If you've never made it before, it's really easy. I'll show you how it's done and I'll tell you a little bit just about why it's so good for you. Okay, so onwards to making oatmeal, and yes, it is a spectacular food because it's great and it's great for you. So let's get started and then I'll tell you a little bit more about why it's so nutritious. We need basically two ingredients. We need oats, we need water. These are whole grain rolled oats. I'm going to pour about 1/3 of a cup in here. I'm going to add about 1 1/3 cups of water. You can check out some instructions in other places. However, it really is to taste. Some people like lumpy oatmeal and add milk or what have you. I like a creamier cereal. I've turned the stovetop up to high and basically just have this, oats mixed with water, not looking, terribly attractive, right? We're just gonna heat it up. It's gonna become the oatmeal you will recognize. So most people, when they think about oatmeal and oats as a whole grain food, they think about it as being a very rich source of fiber, and it absolutely is, including both soluble and insoluble fibers. The soluble fiber, in particular beta-glucan, has been shown to decrease blood cholesterol. Blood cholesterol is in turn a risk factor for cardiovascular disease. So really important health benefits there. The insoluble fiber, alongside the soluble fiber, helps us to feel full. It's also great for cardiovascular health as well as digestive health. But back to the feeling full part, which is that helps us to maintain a healthy weight. So the more full you can feel on the fewer calories, the less you're going to eat, the more you're going to be able to maintain your weight, and oatmeal can be a wonderful part of weight loss. So let me give this another stir. Oatmeal actually has a lot of other wonderful nutrients in it too. So it has what are called phytosterols. Those are plant cholesterols that also have been shown to lower blood cholesterol in humans. It also has a host of vitamins, nutrients, and minerals in particular, like selenium, magnesium, and zinc. Those minerals work together with the other wonderful parts of the oats also to help maintain a healthy blood sugar. This is actually really important because a lot of the foods that people eat, things like highly refined foods, your white fiber, white rice, soda, juice, white bread, all of that stuff, white pasta, all of those wonderful nutrients actually help to maintain a healthy blood sugar, as I was saying. So when you eat foods like oatmeal, you don't get that heightened response in blood sugar followed by a heightened response in blood insulin. If that response continues unchecked for years, that's a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes, which is otherwise basically a preventable disease for most people. So whole grain foods like oatmeal, an incredible part of your diet that will help decrease your risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes and to maintain a healthy weight. Okay, so I can hear this starting to boil. We can see it's steamy. And you'll note I did not add sugar, salt, preservatives, anything like that. So this is actually quite a bit cheaper to make as well. This costs less than $1. I bought my oats in bulk and it's just about ready to go. The more it boils, the thicker it gets as the waters evaporate. This viscous mixture, by the way, is a little bit what happens when you eat foods and the mixture that forms in your stomach. And that's in part actually what helps us to keep feeling full. Not like pancakes, muffins, those things high in sugar, high in flour. You eat them, it's like the Chinese food syndrome, right? You're hungry later. No, not so with oatmeal. Really keeps you feeling full. Oh, and I forgot to add my raisins. I'm gonna turn this off, add in a few here. So I get some sweetness from the raisins, sweetness from cinnamon. I love adding different things to my oatmeal. Sometimes I add chopped apples, other times I add fresh blueberries on the top. Do whatever makes you happy. Mix it up, keep it interesting. So again, less than 5 minutes it takes to bring your oats up to a boil for it to become this creamy mixture, and into the bowl it goes. So you'll see I tend to like my oatmeal as a creamier, thinner cereal. So do what you like. If you want it a little bit thicker, just use less water. This looks great. If you need a little bit of a sweetener, sometimes a nice little touch of brown sugar or maple syrup will work, and over time you'll be able to limit that because you get some sweetness from your fruit and the cinnamon. Perfect way to start the day, keep you feeling full. So if you're not making oatmeal yet, make it part of your diet. It will decrease your risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, help maintain a healthy weight. What's not to love? Great.